Welcome back to Leagues. I think it's called Raging Echoes this time. I'm so excited to get in. As you would expect, I guess, Jagex is having issues with the amount of people trying to log in to the game. This doesn't happen often, but it always happens during big releases like this. So, for the first few hours, it took us a very long time to get in, but I'll get back to you once we get in. I'm so excited to do this, leagues. I apologize, but I'm very sick right now, so my voice might sound very, very shit. Alright, once we got in, we were met with the tutorial, basically. It's just a little thing you gotta read. But I'll just summarize what the leagues is if you haven't seen before. Basically, you need to complete a bunch of tasks, which are graded from simple to very difficult, and the XP rates in the game are started at 5x, and it constantly increases as you increase your combat ability and your powers in general. These powers are referred to as relics, and each relic you have a choice. So there's always like as you can see here, there's always like a choice. So I went with animal wrangler, which makes me basically a fisher plus a hunter, and anything to do with fishing and hunting is just like giga buffed. So all of my food that I fish gets cooked sometimes, and it all gets sent to the bank, so I can basically stay at a fishing spot forever without needing the bank. And then once I ended the tutorial, I started following Double Shine's guide. Double Shine always pops up when the leagues are being done, but basically he made like a very simple, no relics needed, no new region needed guide to basically start off your leagues with some points, maybe to unlock the first relic as well, and then maybe even get close to unlocking the first region. So what you're seeing here is just a little compilation of all of those tasks that we did. I'll leave a pastebin link with all of the steps that I did in the description, as that's Double Shine made that for us for everyone to use. Yeah, so every year the home teleport gets changed, the animation, and this one is so fucking cool. I love it. Oh yeah, and in typical fashion, I forgot to record my voice on OBS. So all these clips did have my voice in there originally, but now they do not. But yeah, just I'm gonna keep this to a compilation, I think, to start, just to see where we end up at the end of this episode, as my mic didn't start working, and that noise that you hear when you complete a task happens quite a bit, so I think I'm going to turn it off just for the sake of the videos. And yeah, but the first day of leagues is usually just a lot of grinding out little tiny tasks that don't take too long, but you're running all over the map doing loads of different things just to unlock your first few relics and maybe your first region or two as well. So I'm gonna leave this as like a little compilation, basically. You even catch shrimp so quickly. Am I level 5 fishing already? Oh, I am. Yeah, and if you're wondering why you see a lot of people wearing this outfit, this is last year's Trailblazer reloaded outfit, basically. That's a task as well, right? Find the needle. remember to always pet the doggy. He is a good boy. Alright. Get our second relic, which I think I'm just gonna lock in Friendly Forager. So Friendly Forager is the second tier relic that I chose, and it basically gives you a bunch of herb lore benefits, including if I do any activities like fishing, like from my first relic, or woodcutting or mining, it will basically auto farm herbs while I do that. So for any regions where you might have issues with having herbs, this is definitely a good relic to consider. It's so good. I'll show clips of it. I'll show some clips of it later on, but you'll see when I'm gaining XP in some of these activities that basically little herb lore XP drops will happen as well. That's me receiving herbs, and you get it into a herb sack which you get to hold in your hand. So it doesn't even take up inventory space, and then you can bank it all later on. So it's really good passive herbs for potion making later on, and also some other benefits that I'll get into when I get to use it. Cool, that's stuff. Finito, level 25, and Slayer and Hunter as well. Quick tip for if you can't burn anything, get some normal raw meat and then cook it twice on a stove and it'll burn the second time. Now we're finished the double shine guide to start off. I'm basically on my own, and how I usually do this is I literally just open the tasks list in the actual game itself and I go, oh, I can do that, and I go and do it. I don't really go for efficiency or anything like that. I just liked that starter route to get me kind of kick-started into it, but now I just I'm gonna just be going about doing different tasks here and there, just gaining tasks and gaining points as well, most importantly, as the more points I get and the more tasks I complete, the closer I am to unlocking all of my regions and all of my relics, and that's when the real fun begins. Alright, we can unlock a new area. Let's do Varlamore. Hell yeah. The reason why I am very excited to unlock Varlamore as a new region is because Varlamore has never actually been in the game while Lee's has been on, so this is an entirely new region and I'm just so hyped to get through all of this content. Mostly I'm going with a melee based build for combat masteries, which I'll get into later, but because of this, Varlamore just seems like a really good choice because we can go to the Perilous Moons and get the Blood Moon set, and that is going to pop off in this league. So I think everyone that's going melee is going to want that set, and now's a perfect time. One of the first combat mastery tasks is to kill a giant, and that gets you your first perk, which I went straight into melee, which gives you a 25% chance to roll double damage basically. So that'll give you an idea of how melee starts off, but let's just say by perk number 6, which is the max amount of perks you can get into one roll, it is going to be disgusting. There's things called echo hits and everything. So we are already at tier 3 relic now, and this one is a teleport based relic. So I went with the Clue Stash, or the Clue Compass relic. Basically lets you teleport to all of the clue stashes in the game, and when you have a clue scroll, it also lets you just teleport to the current step that you're on. So doing clue scrolls this time round mixed with the clue related relic is going to be disgustingly broken. Oh my god, there's a fucking rune shop. This is amazing. This is amazing. We out of here. Equip wizard robe and hat. It's actually a task. Oh, and I got a level from that mess. Okay. I got it! No way! 5 collection log slots. Oh, reach. Oh, I got a thieving level and reached total level 500. Nice. Oh, and I got the chocolate slice. Hell yeah. Alright, cool. That's that task done.
I'm gonna put more of a special.
Oh, travel using the Quetzal system. Nice. They fixed like any login issues that are happening.
Should we log now so the masses don't?
Oh, true. Because I think I hopped like a few minutes after you. Yeah. Because everyone's gonna do it real soon, aren't they? Yeah. Log. Okay. That's hilarious. I got a willow short bow.
Collection log slot.
Oh shit! I got studded gold trimmed body and a bronze kite shield gold trimmed as well. In the swamps. Welcome to the swamp.
I love the lamp right now. Fucking do steal the dice right now.
Dairy buffalo. What? Oh, I see them. I see it.
The jack came off.
Yeah, it did. I wanted its juices.
Oh.
Yeah. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Actually,
Something wrong with that.
I think
Onions, 2 onions, something.
2 onions, yeah. 2 onion. Kill an ice fiend in Varlamore. Alright, where can I buy some shoe this early in the game? Here's the first time I've really shown the fishing relic in action, but as you can see I'm getting herblore XP every time I fish something, and no fish is going into my inventory. I'm catching lobsters here to cook 100 as well, so that I'll have some food, but also it's a task to cook 100. And I just sat here AFK. It's like way more chill. Fishing's already AFK, but this is way more AFK. After finish up with some fishing tasks, I decided to hit up the Desire area, as if you kill 10 of these, because they're over level 100, you actually get a combat mastery point, which is one of those combat mastery tasks. So with that, I unlocked the second tier to the melee combat mastery skill tree. With that, I get a 10% chance to generate an echo hit, which just basically hits an enemy one more time with 50% damage, I think. So that's pretty broken, I would say, and I can't wait to get using that. I haven't really gone to use any of the melee yet, because a lot of the early game is magic based really, but when I do get to use it, I'll call it out. So, yeah, I just can't wait to use it, especially with the Blood Moon, since the Blood Moon has 2 hit splats. That means there's a chance I could get 2 echo hits and hit 4 times with 1 hit. After unlocking the combat mastery, I also unlocked tier 4, and I don't really like the sound of Equilibrium or Golden Gods, so I went with Reloaded, which let me choose a previous tier. So I went with Dodgy Deals to shore up my thieving XP. This basically makes thieving completely AFK to get your 99, and it also has some extra benefits where your coin pouch is increased and you don't have to click anything when you're thieving. It's super broken. I cannot wait to show this one off. Alright, after unlocking 46 Hunter, I came back to show off the thieving. And as you can see here, if there's the same type of NPC in a similar area, you get extra GP basically, for extra loot. And you can see here, like, I'm not clicking any buttons, and I'm just auto-thieving this guy. This is not like the main game. In the main game, you just have to keep spam clicking it. You get RSI, your fucking wrist starts hurting, it's horrible. But in the leagues, you don't have to do that. You just click the guard and walk away from your screen, and you're gonna thieve it until you run out of coin pouches. It's so nice. So I decided with this new relic to knock out a few of the Varlamore related thieving tasks, which was pretty handy. And then once we finished that, I decided to move back into the hunter rumors, which is what I wanted to do in the first place. I'm gonna need high level hunting so that I can get good food from Perilous Moons, and I decided to do this also to get blessed bone shards from the rumors, and that'll get me overhead prayers. So started on the hunter rumor grind, and I managed to get to 72, which is the expert level. And here is Varlamore in action. If you do the blessed bone shard method, look at these XP drops for prayer. It is busted. It's so nice having a prayer method like this instead of going to mini games to get your XP that way. I very much enjoyed this. I think I ended up getting to 52 prayer now. Very nice, and now we have overheads, so that's even bigger for boss fighting. I decided to make a hunter outfit for my final task needed to unlock my next area. And I think for my second area, to be honest, with my three areas, I'm thinking Varlamore, Desert, and Asgardia. And of course, I think Desert is going to be second. I'm returning to the desert to do Tombs of Amascut, as it seems like the most fun raid to do. I was thinking about doing a different raid for this season of Leagues, but the Tombs of Amascut is just super fun, and now with the new melee relic, I think I'm going to have a lot more fun instead of kind of pulling my hair out searching for that shadow like last time. The new Leagues, there's this new summary page, so at the end of every episode I'm going to show off this summary. This was a really fun first day. I've just been AFK fishing here while I edit, and I'm ready to get into day 2 now. Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out the kind of format that I'm going to do these videos in, but for now I'm just going to try edit them as I go. Not really put a lot of effort into it other than just the progression itself. So thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. See you next episode.